It's an important breaking news. The Noida Techie's death has been noted by the government. Noida Authority CEO M. Lokesh has been placed on the waiting list, is what we understand from our reporters. The UP government has issued an order, and this is after Yuvraj Mehta, the 27-year-old engineer who tragically drowned in a Noida ditch late on Friday, suffocated to death underwater. He also suffered a cardiac arrest that led to his death. Now, the UP government has continued to take action in this death, in this tragic, unfortunate case of the engineer dying. The Noida Metro Corporation CEO and MD have been removed, is what we understand. My colleague Rahesha joins us with more details on this. Rahesha, this has been an unfortunate tragedy that happened, but it looks like the government is finally taking action on this. Tell us the latest about the heads that have started rolling.
Right, Vasudha, of course, this is NDTV's big impact after continuous coverage on the unfortunate death of the 27-year-old Yuvraj Mehta. The latest coming in is that Noida Authority CEO M. Lokesh has now been placed on waiting list after, of course, there was a lot of growing anger among the residents there on civic apathy, how that area was not guarded, why was the construction site left unarmed, and why was there no signs or no lighting in the location. Apart from that, the UP government has also taken action in the engineer's death case. The Noida Metro Corporation CEO and MD have now been removed. However, there are two-pronged questions that people are asking. Number one, is it civic apathy or criminal negligence? Because remember, Yuvraj Mehta was just a kilometer away from his house, just last kilometer of the stretch, but he could not see the 30-foot deep water pit, and his car plunged into that water. The questions are being raised as to how the construction site was left without any barricades, without any security in a highly residential area. But we are learning that the latest coming in that the Noida CEO M. Lokesh has now been put on waiting list after our continuous coverage, and this is NDTV's big impact on this story. Back to you, Vasudha.
Thank you, Rahesha. But do stay with us. We also have Akhil joining us now. Akhil, how do you see this action taken by UP government? Because one of the important complaints that came out today morning from residents was that they had raised complaints about this ditch. There were no barricades, there were no warning, and it was really dark, and it's also there's also a lot of fog around here. How do you look at the decision, the move, the action that has been taken by UP government now?
Well, Vasudha, if you see on that angle, we will have to wait for the official confirmation from the UP government side. So far, what we have got the information that if you see at this point in time, Noida Authority CEO has been put on waiting. But is it related to this very pertinent matter in which what we have seen that on the intervening night of 16th and 17th, this unfortunate tragedy has taken place in which a young software engineer has lost his life. So for that, we will have to wait for the official confirmation from the UP government side, because there was another matter which has been going on in which, according to our sources, what we have got to learn that there was a transfer issue which was in process as well. So whether this is in connection with this matter or not, for that we will have to wait and watch. But if you see at this point in time, so far what we have seen that one junior engineer has been suspended in connection with the case. Apart from that, what we have been witnessing on ground zero, that this is not the first time that such kind of incident has taken place. Prior to this, there were two similar kind of incidents that has taken place at the very same location. We are at the very location. You can see the visuals over here at this point in time. Right now, you can see the barricading has been done. The area has been completely cordoned off. So this has been done after this very unfortunate incident. So whether we have to question ourselves that whether is it going to be on that path that once the life will be lost, then only the Noida authority is going to wake up and take the call. So on the part of investigation, what we have been seeing that still, if you see, there have been multiple loopholes, because since beginning what we have been witnessing that this very unfortunate tragedy basically broke out at around 12:05, and what we have seen that the individual was rescued late at around 4:35 p.m. So there was a much more delay. And why there was a delay? Was it only the negligence, or there was an utter failure from the side of the administration? So we'll have to wait for the official version for the investigation to be completed in this.
Right.